let's get to it then. So, welcome to the stream. Today we're just going to be playing some more games. Like I said, still going to be constructed up until, it's Friday today. I was just thinking up until Friday. So we're going to play some Dark Draft, and then I'll be quick matching it, seeing if we get anything else going. But yeah, Dark Draft's always exciting because I feel like it's really the most epic format out there. You don't have a lot of games that support two-person drafting, and you know, you don't need to know how to make a deck to get into it. You just play. So I'll let it get to a minute there, and then probably what I'll do is I'll queue up with one of those decks from last time. I think I have been playing around with the Airborne Tempo one. I might do one more game with it, and then I'll retire it, add it to the stream deck lists page. That way, anyone that wants to play with it can follow along. Yeah, let's just go ahead and we'll quick match here. Some games against do the Airborne one again. We made a deck I think last time as well, right? Maybe we did not. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and quick match that, and I'll also start a new constructed. Unfortunately, I am starting a lot of these untimed constructed games, which is fine. I generally prefer to do my games just right all at once. Like sometimes what happens is I'll take a turn, my opponent will take a turn, we'll go back and forth for a bit, and then one person has to leave for something, and the game just doesn't finish. I prefer to do just them in one session, or two sessions. Anyway, so we're up against Mage right here. We're playing our Airborne Tempo deck. So what we're going to do, I was playing this deck last stream, and the goal of our deck is we just got these annoying evasive champions like Misguide Herald, like Memory Spirit. So we're going to place those out, and we're just going to hit our opponent down with these small Airborne champions while we keep them from doing anything super relevant on the board with a combination of our tempo plays. So those are things like Vanishing, Disappearing Act, and Erase, all return a champion to their owner's hand. We've got a couple of cards that just are pure tempo. So we have the Ice Drake. I guess I ended up cutting the Ice Drake. But something like Helion is a good example, right? Helion gains control of a champion this turn. So if your opponent is ahead on board, they have two things out, and they swing in with one, you can take the other and block their first one. And a lot of our deck is all about that, just kind of letting our opponent do things and attacking them with our Airborne champions while we just interact with what their game plan is. We've also got a couple of board wipes. So we have Wave Transformation and Martial Law. So both of these cards give the opponent tokens after they clear the board. But that's fine for us because if the opponent has tokens, they can't block our Airborne champions. There's actually no Airborne tokens. They're all grounded. Looks like Mage right here might have just queued up, but not have noticed. So this game will probably end in a timeout. If it does, I'll just requeue. Fine. Oh, nice. Alright. Took the mulligans. I've been there. We're going to go ahead and toss the Watcher Gargoyle. It has Recycle. We don't want that in our opening hand. We've got a good on-turn play here with Misguide Herald and a good off-turn play with Ancient Chant and Wave Transformation. So I think the play is just toss the Soulstorm, which is not likely to be useful. Alright, we're going to grab Memory Spirit, but not grabbing anything. It's our only option, so we have to grab it. Thought Plucker, discard an Ancient Chant. It's pretty easy. Enemies. Alright, so we've got a nice and easy Helion here. Just take out both when the Thought Plucker attacks. We're gonna reveal our hand here, but that's fine. The play is just too much value not to take, because otherwise that hits me, I discard Ancient Chant. Then I can't even play the Helion with loyalty, so I have to go for that play there. And my opponent does know about the hand that I have. However, that's fine. Maybe they'll have a Feeding Frenzy for this. Doesn't look like it. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna refill our hand by recalling the Ancient Chant and then pass to the opponent. The reason I'm doing this is there's so much that could go wrong if I attack with the Helion. Leaving it up like this actually prevents plays like Muse from happening. The question is, do I attack here or not? I don't know, Rage is kind of a blowout. I really like having this up, so I'm just going to pass here. And honestly, best case scenario, I get in for 8, they get in for 6. It's not amazing for me. I'd rather just have the control of 2 health champions off the board. Sure. So they have a Wolf Spite, maybe? Wolf Spite, sure. Seems fine. Are they gonna pass? Brachiosaurus pass. I'm gonna drop a Muse here. See if they have anything else they want to say about this. We've got this Angel of the Gate as a nice punisher too, but if we do play the Angel of the Gate, the opponent will know our entire hand. We've shown that Ancient Chant and the Wave Transformation already. We've recalled this other Ancient Chant, so. Okay, Lightning Strike. Looks like they had multiple answers to that. Kind of just want to draw 2, honestly. Might get punished for it. But the way I see it, I need more cards in hand. Yeah, that's fine. I get to draw a card from that, so I just drew 3, basically. And they didn't even have a way to spend their green golds. They were looking. So that play turned out very good for us. The real question is what to do here. I'm just going to draw 2, I think. Even though it doesn't seem like a very good play. I don't really have... I don't want to pass and then have this attack me, right? So I want to set up. I'm going to draw 2. I'm going to set up for a Disappearing Act right now. Or if they play something onto the board that's big, then I can Wave Transformation on their turn instead. Nice. Exactly what I was talking about. Kong and Dragon's Enforcer. Sure thing. So we're just going to go ahead and play this second wind without recycling. That's a gain 5. So we're going to discard to maximum hand size anyway. Now Kong, Dragon's Enforcer, those are both 2 cards that are not aggressive. I haven't actually seen any punishers in this entire deck so far, so it's possible our opponent doesn't have any. But we've got Disappearing Act here as a safety net. We can always bounce a card and bounce a champion and discard one of these cards that we don't care about. We are going to do that. I mean, I could even go for the Watchful Gargoyle play here. Just block it. I suppose that's probably better. Do I have any draw 2s in hand? I don't have any draw 2s in hand, so I'm going to leave the Ancient Chant in discard pile. Alright. So here, I think that we're not going to get value out of this Avenging Angel, so I'm just going to discard that. Card to discard. We're going to kind of have to catch up on board here, so. We'll go ahead and do the recycle first, just in case our discard pile gets banished. Alright, and then we can leave with this Misguided Herald, which is always great for coming back onto the board. And it's probably going to be the Blue Dragon. It helps us refill our hand, and it just takes out wolf tokens. A very good card with that Wave Transformation from earlier. Thought Plucker, sure thing. Let's see. We probably want to play the Urgent Messengers. Probably want a Disappearing Act of that. We probably want an off-turn champion. So it's definitely Misguide or Soulstorm. It's just going to discard the Misguide Herald, honestly. We're going to pass here because if I play a Sage card off turn, I get to deal 2 damage again. So I can take that out for free by drawing 2 with Soulstorm, which I'll probably go for. Yeah, this forces them to kill the Blue Dragon if they have a way to do it. Sure. Now I can use this Disappearing Act to deal 2 damage to a champion. Take that down. That's the turn. Definitely take the 2 here. Our champion's way better than their champion. Discard a card here. Sure. Tough choice. I think it's probably the Urgent Messengers because it can recall the Ancient Chant. Don't really need the 1/1s here. I think I play the Angel of the Gate though. Just start putting pressure and gaining health. That's fine. And then I'll probably recall the Ancient Chant as my play for the turn, but we'll see what happens when I attack. Like, there might be a Dracus Enforcer here, in which case I'll just Soulstorm. Like, if they play Dracus Enforcer, it's actually very good for me. I'll make them keep their wolf token, I get to keep my champion, and then I still hit them for 7. But the greedy play would be the Dracus Enforcer here. Like, it looks very good, right? It's actually going to work out very well for me if they do go for it. Alright, they're not going to. Go ahead and draw some cards here. Ancient Chant Recall is very nice because it adds 2 cards to your hand, right? So I had 2 in hand, I recalled Ancient Chant, I ended up with 4 cards in hand. And if you just play a draw 2, then usually what happens is you go down 1 card and up 2. So you actually go up 1 card. Skipped over that pretty quickly, but it looks like they played Dracus Enforcer, revealing a Dracus Enforcer and a Kong. So we're going to go ahead and go for this Soulstorm here. Keep your Wolf token. Everything else gets broken. We keep our Angel of the Gate, which will probably get Konged. So this is a very high value for us. Extremely high value. So remove all 3 of those for our golds. That's fine. We'll take 2 here. That's actually a fantastic draw because that gives us a way to block this Kong. So we'll put the Knight of Shadows, we'll put out a passive threat here. And we can use the Ultra Gargoyle to block the Kong. Smash and burn, that's not good for us, but what can you do? Probably going to be Dracus Enforcer here. Yep. That takes that out. They have loyalty too? They do. Alright, so in this case, plan totally changes. We martial law to clear the board here. And a T-Rex. Draw 2 cards. That's fine. We've got Watcher Gargoyle as well if they go for the Dracus Enforcer here. I mean the Draka. But I think they're just going to T-Rex and refill their hand. Yeah, 2 Drakas, okay. I think they didn't have an off-turn play, which is why they made that one. Right. It's probably just Knight of Shadows here.
How could you defeat me?
I think they... Actually, we don't know what they have. They have a Draka, a Javelin Thrower, and 3 unknown cards. But this probably can block a human token. The Watcher Gargoyle is going to block the T-Rex. And then we'll take the rest of the damage if they decide, or I guess this probably won't even block anything, because the Draka, otherwise the Draka can take it out for free. So we'll go ahead and do this. Go ahead and recycle away. We have Memory Spirits in our deck, so we want to keep 0 cost events. Those are very strong. We have no other synergy, really. So I might as well just toss things something like Misguide Heralds. Those are often used by the opponent. I'll just chump this attack here. Yeah, I'm going to take the rest of this damage. I don't want to block one of these human tokens because then Draka can kill it when the Draka attacks. It deals 3 damage to all of my champions. So if I block a human token, then they can just play Draka and attack, and it kills my Knight of Shadows. So even if I get rid of the Draka, then it's still good for them. But now they have to deal with this because it's going to deal 9 damage to them on our turn. It's kind of like what our deck's doing is, no, we're mitigating what they're doing. We just use a 0 cost recycle to stop the T-Rex attack. We took damage from these random dorks, and then now we have this threat that they can't block. No, actually, I just sometimes my hair gets slicked back when I right after it gets washed. Another T-Rex, okay. I think it's safe. We're gonna refill our hand here. Enchant is very good at refilling the hand. So we do have Wave Transformation here, but it would be nice to have something more going on. I'm not very excited to just Wave Transformation here. I could just swing in this Avenging Angel, but that seems pretty risky. I could Force Mage that. Use. Could recall the Ancient Chant. It's probably going to be play this Ancient Chant before I start recalling Ancient Chants, because this lets me see 2 new cards as opposed to 1 new card. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kind of just want to recycle this Warrior Golem. Yeah, I think this Wave Transformation is really not looking good for us here. Drawing 2 seems bad. I mean, it's fine. I end up taking 9, great, because I wave on their turn, then they draw and swing. But on the other hand, having them commit more to the board is really good for us because it's just free. Alright, we're just going to go for that anyway then. I'm just going to draw 2 here. Alright, the Warrior Golems might help us out. What we'll do is we'll let them play something, and then we'll drop these 2 Warrior Golems here. The Warrior Golems can chump both of these, so they'll be pressured into playing the Draka, and if they do that, then I'll just Wave Transformation. They might just start their turn here, but that seems pretty unlikely. I mean, you want to spend your gold when your opponent's gold's down. Hurricane to draw 2. You see, they're getting so many cards, and that draw 2 is useless for them. I'm just going to go ahead and play some Warrior Golems here, not revealing anything. One other play I could make is I could reveal, swing in for 8 as a group with the 2 damage to threaten. Just take them down to 15, which would be kind of funny, but I really want these to die so I can get my wave transformation value. Play it and not lose my recycles. I suppose worst case actually, which I didn't really think about. They could totally play Draka here, play Amnesia or something to manage my discard pile, and then swing. But I still could recycle once, so I'd just be losing the one recycle. Draka. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Alright. Go and recycle first time, and then do we have another Ancient Champions? I'll leave one Ancient Champ, I think. Just go ahead and feed that misguide. Those misguides that we just mulliganed away, just in case we end up seeing them later. Some champions beneath it. Alright. Have some wolves. We need Storm Dragon in here or something. Be good. Pretty silly. Maybe I just get back Soulstorm with Memory Spirit. Doesn't seem bad. Get us out of this pickle. This is a lot of wolves. How many wolves is that? 4, 5, 6. 6 wolves. That's 17 damage. If they all hit me. What would be the really greedy play? That would be like, take this. I should just play this. There's really no reason to be greedy here. Kill off all of these things. Keep my Memory Spirit. If they attack here, I'm just taking the 2 though. Alright, I'm gonna clear that. Deal 4 to me. It's good. Just go to maximum hand size. Oh. Just not in a Smash Bros. No, they have something. That's fine. I'm gonna play Snipe Shadows, but I'll probably be forced to trade with something. We are going to have to gain health very soon. We're reaching that point where the opponent could kill me with like 2 Flame Strike effects, 2 things that deal 7 or 8 damage. Discarding Drakus Enforcer there, that's worrying. Okay, Venus tries to get a Draka. Oh. I mean, that's good too for them. So let's say I play Helion, gain control of that, that blocks that. Helion blocks the 5-2. Take 2. Not show the Soulstorm. Again, risky. I died to Draka. Yeah, I think there's a Draka coming. Don't Draka me. It's Draka then we lose. Brachiosaurus. Okay, that also gets us. Alright, good game, AJ. Beat down. Alright. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel pretty good about this deck. I think there's probably some changes that could be done to it, but it's in a good place. It has a good feel to it. And I don't know if we even had a real Sage and good deck yet, so this is a good way to show that off. Very tempo-y. Like we really wanna get ahead and then just keep our lead. Yeah, it's true. Well, we did really well actually. There was this one major turn. I'll see if I can in the future point out those major turns where the opponent, I think I got blown out, my Helion got killed. I think we just really had a hard time dealing with the Brachiosaurus. That's the biggest thing. I was kind of forced to clear the board to get rid of Brachiosaurus. And I wasn't able to ever stick a threat. Like a random airborne champion that could just hit for more than one turn. Because once you really start hitting, once you hit them twice, you have to actually worry about dying. All right. Playing a lot of these, I mean, I guess I've been playing kind of a mix of Sage and Wild and Evil. Just not that many decks that have been very heavily good. I had that one deck that was kind of like a combo deck with Necromancer Lord and trying to think what the other cards that were in that deck. Probably make another one here. Just scrap this one here. Alright, let's see what we have. I kind of want to play something that's very cheesy. Like a, when I say cheesy, I mean some decks are really relying on gimmicks. I mean, you don't have to make a deck that way, but you can make a deck that if your opponent is not expecting it, you just blow them out and you win. That's what I kind of feel like doing right now. Also, I just haven't really played very many gimmicky decks. I've been playing very solid, almost foundational type of decks. So I'm gonna think about this for a bit. It might be unblockables with pumps. That might be the game plan here. That could be fun. I don't think we've done that. All right, what are we gonna do for this deck? It's gonna be Sage. We're gonna have both different colors here. Maybe no evil cards, since evil doesn't really give us anything that we want. We're gonna play Brave Squire because that's 5 damage for 0, and we're gonna play Arm because that's 7 damage for 0. I already like where this deck's going. This is going to be great. All right, and because we're playing massive pumps, we definitely want Righteous Champion. We're gonna play this Avenging Angel here. Do we play Subjugate and then we pump their things? It might be the play. Like I said, cheesy. Let's go for it. Let's try it out. We'll go ahead and run Subjugate here. And let's play... It's possible we just also want Gold Dragon in this deck. Why not? I'm not very hopeful about this deck, but I definitely want to give it a shot, so we're going to go ahead and try. We're also going to play Lord of the Arena, maybe? I don't know how many Blitz champions you can play. How many is too many? Maybe just something like Urgent Messengers. Alright, that'll be our good for now. We'll come back to that. Let's go over to... We definitely are going to want some wild cards, since those are where our main pumps are going to be. Oh yeah, look at all these pumps. Go Wilds here. It's gonna be +4 offense and recycle. That's probably one of our best ones. We're gonna Rage. It's gonna give us Breakthrough. We're going to play Howl here, that's +5. Could also play Lash, might run it as a 1-off here. And then for... Ooh, you know what, we definitely need Mighty Blow in this deck. Mighty Blow. No one ever expects it. Just instantly 10 extra damage and a Breakable. It's going to be the way to go. Alright, we're going to play Mighty Blow. Smash and Burn. Right now we're at 32 1 cost cards if we play all of these wild cards, so then we'll put some Sage in for some unblockables. We should have enough for loyalties. Play Strafing Dragon. That's gonna be great. Maybe Draka too. Like I said, how many is too many? How many Blitz? How much is too much Blitz? Good question. Hunting Raptors. I'm already liking the way this deck's coming out. Oh man. We need like some Flame Strikes or something too. Just some Burn. Finish it off. We have a lot of on-turn champions, so you might want a surprise attack. And for now, we'll just play 2 Flame Strikes. I'll probably run 3 Flame Strikes and cut a Draka maybe? We have a lot of Blitz champions. Draka. Alright. Let's go over to Sage here. We want some unblockables here. We want some annoying things. How many champions we have? I don't think we have enough for this guy here. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Not looking good for this guide. I guess maybe we want to actually build this deck towards the Subjugate, in which case, instead of Draka, we play Pyrosaur. Could be good. Let's go ahead and give it a go. Go ahead and cut these, we'll play Pyrosaur instead. So Wild's champion. We'll play 2 Pyrosaurs. Right now, Gold Dragon still gets hit by it. So we have, might be Chronicler, or Memory Spirit. They're pretty nice with these 0-cost pump cards. This deck might also just be a good deck for Soulstorm because we don't have as many champions as we normally play. Might also be good for Thought Blocker because it's that card advantage that we need. It's unblockable. Just everything we want in this deck. Alright, we want 5 more Sage cards. Sage cards that cost a gold. So I'm thinking maybe Memory Spirit, some number of Memory Spirits. Honestly, probably just like Erase. Or Juggernaut could also be good. I think I'm gonna go with the Memory Spirit and the Erases. So we'll play 2 Memory Spirits here. You know, one thing about this deck is it doesn't run any 2 Rexes. That might be fine. They're probably just so good though. Should probably cut the flame strike for them because we have some other burn. Yeah, we need to distract them with the T-Rexes. That way we can get in with our real winners here, like a gigantic gold dragon. Oh, my Game of Finneron timed out. Alright. We are at our hit here, so we just want to get 4 Sage Zeros. You know, we can play Force Mage Apprentice. We can make that really big and attack twice. Yep. This is our new game plan. Then we need 1 more Sage Zero cost card. I'm already having so much fun. I haven't even started yet. Shadow Whip maybe? Blitz Unblockable. Alright, I think we're good. Maybe we'll go down and just do like a 2-2 split. I'm not sure which one we want. Alright. We're gonna call this Unblockable Cheese. Or maybe we'll call it Pump Cheese. Because when you cheese, a cheese strategy is one that is gimmicky. Relies on a very specific gimmick, usually. I can salvage this last game here. Yeah. Let's return that to hand. Alright. We are going to go ahead and quick match again. And we're going to go ahead and jump in with this new deck. We have Pump Cheese. And see how it does. You know, I definitely made some questionable choices in this deck's development, so I'm very curious to see how it does. I will go out on a limb here and say that many of these choices are questionable. Like, I'm not sure about 3 Mighty Blows. I think this is going to be hard, but we'll make it work. I think it'll be interesting. I think we'll have situations where I just slam something down, and then maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. Yeah. Oh, I'm excited. I just want to actually practice this deck and just see what happens when I play it. Because I'm not even sure what will. Sorry, if we have this, we just want to hit T-Rex, right? Straightforward. Kongs it. Finally, Swift Dragon them. Press it. Strike it. That's a good time to Gold Dragon. I mean, honestly, this is looking pretty good right now. Let's burn one of these to not take 13. Should get the lash there. Opponent, I mean. Yeah, let's smash burn. I should have raged that so I could memory spirit it back this turn. Last turn. Let's see. 1, 2, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ooh, I think we have it. Oh man, this is. I guess if I memory spirit, this will go back to hand. It's an unusual play. Oh, just to recycle, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Oh, this is already beautiful. Alright, we'll see how it does. That was ridiculous. You just shove cards on top of each other. Hope for the best. Uh, I named it Pump Cheese. That's what it is. It's a cheese strategy. Oh, okay, I'm up against Benron. Hope he's okay that I missed his last games. Or maybe he just took his turn. Oh, it's his move though. Alright, I'm up against Mage Ray. We're going first. Mage Ray probably won't be expecting this one. We're going to go ahead and keep something pretty standard. I don't know. I guess we need to hold on to. We'll do this. We'll keep Rage and T-Rex, Rage, Surprise Attack. I guess we'll toss the Go Wild because it has Recycle. But our deck has no Recycle, right? So Go Wild's just amazing. What Recycle does it have? I think that's the only one. I think I just always hold on to it in this deck. Alright. See what happens. All of my cards are pump cards. I've got Go Wild and Rage and Smash and Burn. That's fine. Just discard the Smash and Burn that we just showed. No, they kind of have to. Mage Ray basically has to make me discard a card here. I mean, banish my discard pile. Or give that, like, some kind of... Well, I can either surprise attack out a Gold Dragon, or I can Hunting Raptors, which is a much safer play. So go with the safe play here. And I suppose I can surprise attack, just in case. Just get it out of my hand, basically. Yeah, that's good, because I hit another surprise attack. Go ahead and spend that there. Not show off the Rage. Use that right away. Because I'm expecting a board wipe of some kind here. That'd be fine. Maybe not. Maybe like a Hurricane or something. Okay, sure. They showed a Draco's Enforcer and a Hurricane. So they did have a Hurricane. Yeah, they did have a Hurricane and a Draco's Enforcer. We're gonna start our turn here. They do know about this Rage. Oh wait, they don't know about the Rage. Aha! All part of the plan. See what happens with this attack. This is some pump cheese that's happening right now, let me tell you. We're gonna go all in on this. We're gonna go all in on this. Time for some pump cheese. Take 13? Oh, this deck's ridiculous. Alright. We pass, I think. They have Draco's Enforcer and Hurricane, so they could Hurricane here. Which doesn't kill this, it survives at 10 more health. I have 1 health left. Maybe I should have pumped up the Gold Dragon. I'm not sure. Just feeling this deck out. There's Raucous Enforcer. I guess we're surprise attacking here. Uh-oh. It's not good. We don't have a play to make next turn. I may have set it off a little early there. I could have just gained 20 or something here. Alright, but that's fine. We're just going to go ahead and gain 6 off of that. And we'll pass. This isn't great, especially if they have a 0 cost card to kill that. If they don't, then we're in a good spot. Yeah, it's not good. Definitely should have taken a little slower there, but
How could you defeat me?
I guess we're tossing the T-Rex. Don't think I'm going to be getting well to with that anytime soon. I mean, do they attack here? They probably pass, which means I guess just get to start my turn without taking any damage. 7. 6. No gold to spend. So, let's attack with this human token. I think we're gonna smash and burn it after blocks. If we drew this mighty blow, I think we may have won with shadow. Well, yeah, we hit for 1 and then we shadow mighty blow for lethal. Oh man. I don't think the Force Mage Apprentice is going to cut it. I think we cut that, and this deck kind of needs card draw. We might just want Frantic Diggings. Now they're digging. We're worried. We don't have them though. We just take 13 in the air next turn and lose. I guess we can kill the... Yeah, we're dead. Turn. This has to attack. T-Rex has to attack every turn if possible. As well get it for 2. Don't think there's a way that we kill for 0 that deals 5 damage, but we're not having any of that. Alright, that's fine. So we can draw 2 and use the Smash and Burn to kill something, but we're pretty much dead here. Yeah, that's what we're killing. Yeah, that's game. Worth a try. Well, it did really embody what I was trying to build, so that was a success. However, we lost. So let's just go ahead and we'll make some edits here. I'm gonna just take my turn against Benron here because Benron's online. What time is it? Probably just finish up these games and then call it. I'm going first. What do I even want from this hand? Oh man, I have no idea what I'm doing with this deck. Alright, we're just going to keep this Shadow Imp play, so we're going to be aggressive with the Shadow Imp. And try and get the opponent to react. The idea is, if they don't react, we pass. And this is a great opener. You hit for 2, and then you pass. It just puts pressure on them. If they do react, then we can either Thought Plucker if we need card advantage, or hopefully we draw into Blitz Champion, which we did. So that's also good. I guess we can just leave, right? Because these are not timed games. This is the Airborne deck. Alright. It's a little more confusing when you're just jumping right back into games. Pump Cheese. What do we want to do here? Gold Dragon, let me tell you, I'm not as impressed as I am with Avenging Angel, and it kind of goes against our Subjugate here. Let's just go ahead and we'll toss that. We can play something else instead. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking maybe a Lord of the Arena. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yep. I'm feeling it. This is basically removal, right? You attack and they have to block, and then their thing dies. And it's very good with it's very good with Rage. It gains Unbreakable itself. Alright. And we're gonna go ahead and cut these here. It's possible we just don't want to play Memory Spirit and we want to play just the Frantic Diggings, and then over here we can run. Like, we might just need to play Urgent Messengers actually. We're already running Urgent Messengers. What card would we run instead? Could run like Noble Unicorn as a tempo off-turn play that'll frequently draw us multiple cards. Let's try that out. So we're going to go ahead and cut these Memory Spirits. Go to Sage here, and we'll put in the Frantic Diggings, which I think will help a lot with the card draw issue in this deck. We'll go down on Lord of the Arenas, and we'll go up to 3 of the Noble Unicorns. We need to build that card advantage. And then we're going to play a couple more good cards here. Now maybe we run 2 Lord of the Arenas. And we'll play a Faithful Pegasus. Because let's see, what humans do we have? We have Lord of the Arena. I guess that's it. However, on its own, Noble Unicorn, not Noble Unicorn, Faithful Pegasus is a Blitz evasive champion. So very frequently we'll get in with it, and then we can slam we can slam a Mighty Blow on it or something. No, that's the game plan. I think we're gonna go down to 2 Mighty Blows and up to 3 Power Swords. And let's go ahead and we'll play 1 Faithful Pegasus here. All right. Yeah, this is interesting. Still up to give it another go. It deserves more testing. But I am going to be calling it for the stream here today. So I'll be back again on Monday. But in the meantime, have some good games of Epic, and I hope that this deck inspired you to maybe try building something a little sillier. See you.